Okay. Welcome back, everyone, to this episode of Who Took My Spikes with Mikele.
Charisma.
Ciao, ciao.
Yes, yes. I will preface that I'm very nasally and stopped up right now. So if I am breathing through my mouth, don't worry about it because my mouth might be open. And I also changed my scenery. If anybody cared, besides Rizzy and Joella, because I know they do.
Of
But
course.
if y'all
Mhm.
care in the audience. But anyway, how y'all doing?
Oh, good. I am good. I'm also a little stuffed up too, because it seems like, it's flu season. So, yeah, I'm on week 3 of practice. I'm making it through. I got 2 more weeks to go. Yeah.
Yes. Do y'all have what's it
Testing.
called? Yeah.
Testing?
Well, I was gonna say
Oh, bye week.
yeah, or like yeah, like in between cycles. What's that called?
Yeah,
A
like a deload week.
deload week. Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be Thanksgiving week.
Okay. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
But I ain't trying to deload too much because when you go back home, when you eat, yeah, I don't want to get too lazy and then the next week is hard.
Where
Yeah.
you going for Thanksgiving? Where y'all going?
I'm gonna be here for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
I'm just gonna be at home. I usually stay
I'm
at
going to
home.
Florida.
Ooh, where you going, Rizzy? You gonna be in Florida too?
I am going to be in probably Florida, probably North Carolina.
Oh,
My aunt lives there, so we'll see.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh yeah, with
okay.
your
but
cousin.
I might not go anywhere, but we'll see.
Mm. Oh.
Thanksgiving was so fun when I went over by Rizzy last year. That was so
That was
Oh,
yeah. And sorry you weren't there, Mikkel, man. You were
yeah,
in our thoughts.
yeah. We ate for you.
thank you, thank
It was
you.
good.
Yes.
Oh, I know. I already know. I already
I
know.
overcooked the turkey a little bit, but that's all
Did
right.
you have gravy?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't. Gravy isn't really like that popular in the Bahamas.
Oh,
Turkey,
okay.
you get nice juicy turkey.
Okay, yeah. I need to make you some good gravy though one day.
Yeah,
If you
I'm
have
down.
good, not just any gravy. Some gravy is just like, but if you
I'm
have like a good
hungry.
homemade gravy, you'd be like, "Mm, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was gonna mention too. I know the last episode we were talking about Halloween, but Halloween has obviously passed now. But what did y'all do? Did you do anything for Halloween?
I went to go get some tacos at a little Mexican restaurant. Me, Maya, Damo, and Khadijah. She's a Trini. So that was really fun. And then, we had a little games night afterwards.
Okay.
Took a little lap downtown and came back home.
Okay, that's wait, did y'all dress up?
I did unintentionally because I went to just dress up for the taco stuff. I was gonna have another costume, but then it was just like I just stayed as a hula girl because I had a long
Oh,
skirt and a black tube top.
oh,
That
that's
is so
cute.
simple.
Yeah,
What'd you say, Rizzy?
I said that's so simple.
Oh yeah,
You got any pictures?
yeah, yeah. I have
yeah.
a I have a bathroom picture if y'all want to see it.
Okay, yeah. We'll probably
Mhm.
put it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you
Oh,
mean us?
never
Oh,
mind.
okay.
Never
Um,
mind.
yeah, never mind. I didn't do anything. I honestly, that was Friday, right?
Yeah.
I went to practice and then I worked
Wow.
and then I went to sleep. My cousin, um, her cousin, her like little cousin, she takes him out for trick or treating every year, and she had texted me like last minute. She was like, "Did you want to bring your godchild and your other godchild to come?" And I was like, "Bruh, that's like in an hour, and I'm sure they have plans." So
Yeah.
I didn't do anything.
mm.
Yeah, my
Sounds
day.
like a productive day though.
Yeah, my days have been
Yeah.
productive recently. So
Okay.
yeah.
Good. My parents, they had bought a whole bowl of candy for trick-or-treaters. And how about, well, I wasn't in town for Halloween, so I wasn't there for that. But how about they said nobody showed up because apparently trick-or-treating is dead now. I think like some people do it, but I think COVID and trunk or treating just like threw it out. And I guess, people started not wanting their children to possibly get laced with anything. And
Mm,
so it's
Oh,
like, but it's like, dang, because I just know growing up, it felt like so much community, like going to trick or treat. I used to like go hard for trick or treating.
I can't relate.
Oh, yeah.
either.
My
Wow.
parents said no.
Wow. I was
No
trick or
trick or treat.
treating.
That's the devil.
I was trick or treating. I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, so now we have like a bowl of candy, but I've been eating it.
I was gonna say that's nice.
Yeah, I've been eating it. And that's why I was wondering what all the backlash is about Tootsie Rolls because I'm not gonna lie, I ate that entire bag. I'm
I
still
love Tootsie
going, but
Rolls.
you do?
I love them. They taste so good.
Yes, they taste so.
That
Joella.
is a nasty
I
candy. I don't
love.
know what
Have
y'all
you
talking
ever had a
about.
Tootsie Roll, Joella?
Yes, I have. That's all I know is nasty.
We had no Tootsie Roll. We had no real Tootsie Roll.
You haven't had a real Tootsie Roll. That's what people were telling me. People were calling me childish.
Mm,
People were saying I was eating plastic,
I could see
that
that.
I was
Yeah.
eating dookie
Oh,
logs. And now I will say,
These people. Let me find out.
I'm gonna tell you. I'll
Okay,
tell you.
tell me.
I will say chewing them is definitely like chewing through a jean skirt.
No,
But
that's because you gotta suck them.
oh, I've never done that.
You
I just
gotta
get
suck
straight to
them.
chewing.
No, you gotta suck them until it's soft, and then yeah.
Mmm. I got some more. I'm gonna try it. And it also was harder to chew though because I can't breathe through my nose right now.
You
So
are like,
I was. So yeah, but anyway, I didn't realize there was so much backlash on Tootsie Rolls, but I'm glad I have one supporter on the call.
mhm.
Mm.
over there suffocating on Tootsie Rolls. That's
Oh,
crazy.
that's
I'm gonna
diabolical.
save one for you. When I see you next week, I'm gonna save one for you because I know it's a
Hmm.
good one. I got all the sizes.
What else?
Um, but yeah,
Um,
any updates, life updates you want to share?
I so I'm working for my mom right now. I don't know if I said that before. She has an HR company called Hefzeba HR Training and Development.
Period.
So I work full time hybrid for her. So when I'm home, obviously I go in the office. When I'm not home, obviously I work online. Um, so I'm home right now in the Bahamas, and we just had a conference on Tuesday. It's called Live to Lead Youth, and it's basically a conference for like, okay, Live to Lead is a big time conference, like a John Maxwell based conference. If you don't know who that is, search it up.
Okay.
A leadership conference. So we did a youth conference that was fully free for all of the grade 10, 11, and 12 students in the Bahamas. Each school, we reached out to each school. They could send 10 students to come to the conference. It was amazing. I'll show you some pictures right there.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a lot to plan for. Like all these conferences are like a lot to plan for because it was like over 200 students, and it was amazing, but it was just a lot to plan for. So I was
Yeah.
busy all trying to plan for it. And I was doing all the tech stuff, all the AV, making sure everything in order, printing out all the stuff, making booklets, and it was just a lot. But it was such a great conference, and I feel like the kids really liked it. And we have one in on the 14th in Freeport, which is an island in the Bahamas. So we're getting ready for that one. But I won't be there because I will be back to where I live and back to training. Well, I've been training for 3 weeks now as well, but the first 2 weeks were just like mileage runs, like I said before.
Yeah.
And this week has been actual like full-time workout.
How
But I think
many
it was mileage, huh?
yeah, I was about to ask how many miles were you running?
A mile and a half. So I
Wow.
did Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I did a mile and a half with my god brother Ian. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, I think. It was good though. So I started off running like 14
Wow.
seconds, 15 minutes, and then I got down to like 12 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
So now we only go on Saturdays because the like real workouts have started. So this weekend I'm trying to go for like 11 minutes.
Wait, you said that the mile was that time or mile
No, no,
and a
no,
half was
mile and
that
a
time?
half, mile and a half. My average mile time was like 8 minutes.
Okay. Because like
Period.
what did the mile ladies usually run? Like
It's
4?
Like,
3?
ooh, I don't think
Didn't Faith
three.
run 3? Well, was
she was
Faith
trying to
trying to
break
break
four.
3?
She was
Oh,
trying to break
okay.
four.
Break 4.
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah. So
see,
it's
Dang.
it's hard. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's
no,
so hard.
I haven't run a mile since like not gonna lie, middle school or something like in PE. And I remember then like I had gotten my PR or PR, whatever. My fastest time was like 10 or 9 minutes for a mile. But now that I've been like working out post track,
Mm-hmm.
I have been on the well, I've only been on the elliptical because I'm still trying to heal up my Achilles. And
Yeah.
so I wanted to get on the elliptical because it's not pounding, but I do like a mile every time I work out.
Mhm.
And my mile time on there is 11 minutes. I
Ah,
think I got to 10. That's why I was like, wait,
hey,
you did a mile and a half.
it's all right.
That's okay though, because I actually wanted that because I want like I wanted to know what the average time is so I can know what to go after. Like I'm not trying to run a 5 minute mile or anything like that.
I think 8 minutes is
But
average.
okay.
It gotta be. Yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah. So this weekend I'm gonna try to go for 11 minutes. Um, I'm not gonna bring Tommy. I brought him last week and he slowed me down. So
Hmm.
he ran the whole way, but it was just slower.
Yeah.
Oh,
But he had a fun time.
I
And
love
he
that
slept.
little pup.
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah, I'm leaving home on Tuesday, um,
okay.
to go back to train. And yeah, I'm excited. Doing
Yes.
triple jump this year.
Mhm.
Yes.
Glad
So
to see you back in the pit.
yes, back to jumping. So I'm very excited.
I'm excited for you. I love watching you triple jump. I
Thanks.
remember, yes, I remember that Clemson meet, and I
Mm.
don't, maybe I wasn't jump. No, I don't know if I was triple
I
jumping that
think you
day
were.
or if I was in another flight or somehow I was recording you. So
Oh,
I
you were
must
in a
have,
different flight.
yeah,
That
like
when Elliot was there,
yeah, yeah,
when 14,
I think, yeah, yeah. I just
and
remember you.
the other coach was there too.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I'm like I must not have been jumping like triple jumping that day or something or
I
not
think
right
you
then because I was
like
recording.
right before me.
Okay, yeah, I was probably like done.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
you done?
I don't know. But somehow I had a phone. Well, yeah, because I got a video of you, so
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
good. I got to get back to that shape. I haven't been in that shape since that time. So
You can do it.
yeah,
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
you definitely can.
We believe in you.
Thanks. I love
Mhm.
y'all.
I love you.
So
Love
who's
you
next?
more.
What'd you say?
She said, "Love you more."
Yeah.
I'm gonna call your update.
Oh yeah, I didn't even really say that. Forgot I was just talking about Halloween. Yeah, my update right now is just I forgot to mention it in the last episode, but I'm helping my dad now coach and train a little bit of track because he's the head coach at a high school in Nashville and like all girls Catholic school. Shout out. I don't know if I can say the name. I don't
Oh,
know how that works. The way I'm acting like we have like a million subscribers and I can't name their
that's
school.
how it feels. So I feel like we're talking to the world.
Yeah, like we are. So just you can find it out if you want. But they know who they are. But yeah, I'm doing that, which is crazy because I just like never saw myself as a coach because I don't know, I think maybe it's like the fear of having the responsibility because I know I'll get invested and
Mm,
I'll like take on the like if they do well, I'm gonna take that on. If they don't do well, then I'm definitely
mm.
gonna take that on. So I think it was the fear of that. But my dad was the same way and now he's been a coach for like 15 years plus maybe. And so yeah, I'm just trying it out, especially because
New
I'm
venture.
no pressure and they're really fun too and they're really silly and really funny, but they like work hard and stuff, so it's fun coaching them. So I've been doing that and I've been doing that for 3 weeks. How y'all have been training for 3 weeks? I've been doing that.
Yeah.
And then working with athletes.org still. So that's cool to be able to still work in the sports space. That's what I'm trying to go into.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's about it. And then just traveling a lot and stuff. That's why I got sick, I feel like, because I went back to Knoxville and the fact that I haven't been around a lot of people in a while since I'm not in school. Because, like, when you're in school, it's easy to get sick because you're around so many people. And so I've been good. And now that I went back and I went to a Halloween party, I just knew because hadn't been taking any like supplements or vitamins or anything. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm probably gonna get sick because it was like small. It was a good party, but it was a lot of people and it was a small space and it was hot. Like you could feel that heat hit you right before you went in the door. One of those. So I had a feeling that I was gonna catch something. So I caught a little cold, but it's cool. It's kind of going away now. So so to get into body image, what's a good topic for athletes, especially girl and women athletes? I feel like it's something now, thankfully, I don't worry about it. Like, I don't think. Like, I used to worry about it, I feel like growing up, but that was because when I was younger, I've always been like more muscular just because in my genes, like my family has been muscular. So I was always kind of muscular, a little taller. And it's just like, when you're around people who aren't muscular or like athletes and stuff, just the feeling of I don't know, like awkwardness. I had that for a long time of feeling awkward because I felt because I've always been like I guess you could say like a girly girl type of girl, and then I'd be feeling like a girly girl on the inside, but then I'd feel awkward on the outside because I guess I felt more masculine because of my body, and so that was something growing up that I would say I had, which nobody like made me feel bad for it. The only thing is though, people would always, oh my gosh, I forgot about this. Growing up, the main question people would always ask me like in school was flex, like, do your muscles flex your and like at first when I was younger, it'd be like, like a party trick, like, oh yeah, look at my muscles. But as I got older, it was like, okay, like I'm trying to be all dainty and stuff too. I'm not trying to flex on y'all. And so yeah, I feel like that was how it was for me. But I will say getting to college especially, it's probably like this for anybody just being around a lot of athletes, but getting to college especially, I think that's when I really got to get into my girly girl self and everything because everybody around me was an athlete, so it was like we all had the same body types, we were all tall for the most part, and so I did really appreciate that, like being around people who had the same body types as me, because then it just felt like everybody was on a leveled playing field. Like I didn't feel to this or to that, I didn't think anybody else was to this or to that. And that probably just came with getting older too. But yeah, I had forgotten that I felt like that growing up. It was like a, I don't know, subconscious thing for me.
Yeah. I can piggyback on that because, like, when I was in high school, I went to all girls high school, and I was training from since like primary school. So I went into high school already like working out, and they used to bring it up so many times. Like, they used to say, "Oh my gosh, why does your shins have veins?" And then they were talking about my they were talking about my hands and like, why do I have manly hands? Like, they kept
Oh,
referencing me as a man. And I'm just like, bro, I'm not. I'm not a man. I just work out. So like for most, there's still some stuff that I do unconsciously. Like I would like hide my hands just because like I did not like the
oh,
questions, like all the questions every day. And when I got to college, it just felt like a breath of fresh air. Like everybody just looked the same. I didn't feel like nobody's asking me about any parts of myself that looked
yeah,
athletic, you
yeah.
know? And I
Mhm.
would say like in my younger college years, I never used to like try to lift too much upper body because I didn't want my upper body to get too big. But now I just be flinging those weights because at the end of the day, like that's how you get paid when you're strong and you're healthy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would say for me, I think my experience is a little bit different from y'all on, because like I grew up with around guys. Like I have three brothers, so like I grew up like rough around the edges and like didn't even care what people had to say about me. Like I played soccer too, and I was on a soccer team with like all boys and like one other girl. And they would always be like, "Oh yeah," they would always like clown the boys, be like, "Oh yeah, Charisma always faster than you. Charisma's beat all the boys," and like I was proud of that. And like I was built too because I did track as well. So like they would say like I'm taller than all the boys and like faster than all the boys, but like I took that as a compliment because I got brothers and it was just like a norm for me. So like going into college, I think it was I don't know, I didn't feel no other type of way because like I just grew up just with that mentality, like how you were a girly girl, Mikele, like I was like a tomboy. So I really didn't care. Like I didn't I would come home from school dirty and like my parents would be like I would want to wear Jordans instead of slippers. And my mom would be like, "Why do you want Jordans for Christmas? We get you a dress." So like growing up rough around the edges and stuff, I feel like that kind of helped me to like not care what people have to say like in the real world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually really good. Which I do. I love the fact that growing up, speed equals like popularity and
Yeah.
status because
Talent. Hmm?
yes, like I remember I used to love racing people once I figured out I had a little speed on me
Uh-huh.
and like beating all the boys and stuff. Yeah, I
Mhm.
forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Because it's
Um,
like a certain age where you just happen to be really faster than guys. It
yeah,
just
Yes.
that's
it
because
just
Yes.
felt so
kids
good.
puberty, we mature faster than them. But then when
Mm,
they mature.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah,
Yeah,
because I
they
remember.
keep voice.
Yes, it was like elementary for sure. Because I remember it was like when I was in second grade, and I just kept going up the levels. Like I started out with the girls, and then I did the boys in the second grade. Then I raised the boys in the third grade, and then I raised the boys in the fourth grade.
Yeah,
And that was my reign with
yeah.
yeah.
boys. Then once I got to middle school, yeah, then they started like
Hmm.
taking off. So,
Hmm.
um, but are there any social media impacts on body image? Have there been any social media impacts for you?
I would say positive. Like I see so many women that do great things and their bodies like I love to see when they have their abs showing, they have the pecs. Like I see more of my body type online and they're doing amazing things and it makes me feel represented. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and accepted. Like,
Hmm.
Yeah.
hey, yeah.
Yeah, I will say I did like to see the flip that like when I like I said when I was growing up, it'd be more so like nobody would be mean about it, but it'd just be kind of I don't know, when they'd ask me to flex my muscles or whatever, they'd be like you're muscular, all that stuff. It made me feel ostracized. But
Mm,
now I it's been a shift where it's like now people will always compliment my muscles and everything. Like it's like I don't know. I do like that. Like now like you said the stuff I see on social media makes me more like, oh yeah, I want to get more toned and everything because
mhm.
like I said, I guess it's probably just like maturing and growing up because you know how kids can be
Yeah,
anyway. So I think it was
Yeah.
just a matter of like being a child. But yeah, I would agree with that.
yeah. I think I would say too about like this isn't really social media, but like I want to say like about like the body image and like how you see yourself. I think because I've been through it, I think coaches play a big role in like in that because one coach I had, he like kept saying like basically I had to be like a certain body percentage, which is like 12% body fat, and I was like at oh, I think it's 11, maybe 12, but I was like at maybe 13. Like it was like or like 12.8 or something like that. And like he'd be like, "Oh, you eating too much bread," or "Oh, you doing this and doing that." And like basically making me feel like I was fat. And I'm like,
Mm,
I've never had someone so a coach so like focused on my body weight. Like
yeah,
I understand you want me to be lean, but it's a certain way how you go about that. Like
yeah.
you're not supposed to be saying, "Oh, what did you eat for breakfast today?" Like
Right.
if I say like 3 eggs and a slice of toast and some butter, oh, take out the toast. Like
Because
You
you're
want
how old?
nothing?
You're
Like
how old?
exactly. So like that before this coach, I never really cared about like my body and like stuff like that because I've always been slim. I've always had abs. Like I even if I didn't do core, I always had abs. So
Mhm.
and like now sometimes I find myself like looking at myself in the mirror and looking at my core. I'm like, I got a little something on the side here. I've never done that. So I'm like, why you putting that little bug in my ear? Now I'm conscious about my weight. And then like this is very unhealthy, but like I used to like not eat. Like I would eat like once a day and then not eat because I needed to lose weight and try to get
Mm-mm.
the body fat percentage that he wanted. So it's like stuff like that when coaches kind of basically tell you like you overweight when you in reality you're not, or if you are, it's a certain way to say that. So I
Yeah.
think that the sensitivity in that, and especially like telling females that as a
Yeah.
male.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's one thing that's like irks me.
Hmm.
Yes. That's
Mhm.
so true. Because then that's where like starts to get tied into performance. I feel like you start to
Yeah.
tie in your body into performance when truly everybody's body is different. So it's like
Yeah.
however your body needs to look to do
Hmm.
what you need to do is how your body needs to look.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with him that like obviously you can't be overweight training.
Yeah.
What type of overweight they look? You want me to a stick?
Right.
But yeah, so and I've run fast at my current at the body weight that I was at. So I know it
Mhm.
wasn't my weight or anything. And
Yeah.
then that make takes a toll on your mind because you're thinking like, oh, maybe I running slow because I'm fat. And that ain't even
Right.
Yeah.
you running slow because you thinking about you being fat. So
Hmm.
mhm.
Okay, so for anybody who is struggling or having those types of thoughts, like negative thoughts about body image and constantly comparing themselves and stuff, what would y'all say to them now that you know what you know as athletes and as women? Like what advice would you give them?
I would give them two two pieces of advice. The first one is like learn yourself. Try to figure out, okay, what weight you feel like the best at, and you can like maneuver this during the summer when you're not really competing, but just like don't assume that, okay, if I'm at 10% body weight, then I'm going to be running fast. Like maybe 10% might not be your ideal because there's some people who need that little extra fat to not get injured and all kind of stuff. You have to consider that thing as well. The second thing is the diets. I would say use those in moderation because I've been on many diets. I've cut out carbs completely, and I feel like that has also put me in some like energy deficit positions where I started getting some serious injuries from that too. So I would say like really do your research and talk with a nutritionist on that if you're going to do any diets. Yeah,
I would agree.
my two
I would
pieces of
agree.
advice.
Yeah, I'd agree. Rizzy, what about you?
Um, I would say when a coach or anyone tells you like about your weight and you know that you are the right weight or you are the ideal weight, you should be, I don't want to say deaf, but you should like listen but don't hear or hear but don't listen. So you can hear what they're saying, but don't take it in. Like, like Joella said, you should know or you should be able to know like what your ideal weight is or whatever. So if someone coming to you with that mess, then you say okay, and then you don't listen to them. Like you just keep it pushing. Um, and on the flip side, if someone is telling you that out of good conscience, like you do need to like lose weight or take better care of your diet or whatever, then don't try not to be like too hard headed. Especially if it's someone that like comes from a good place. Um, Try to listen to them. And then what I tried to do was I tried to seek what's it called? A nutritionist. So someone who can help you to like schedule out your meals and help you to balance the meals properly so that you're not just like not eating. So that when you're eating, you could eat properly, but it's just in moderation and like the right things. So seek help from a nutritionist as well. That's what I would say.
Yeah. I would say the same thing. What y'all just said, just like because sometimes it's unhealthy stuff and then sometimes it's healthy stuff. Like if it's somebody who's trying to make you unhealthily diet or do something to your weight, then yeah, like you said, Rizzy, like you can hear them, but don't take it personally, I guess. And then sometimes, especially as an athlete and especially as an elite athlete, you do have to get your diet right and get a nutritionist and everything. Like you do have to get your weight to a certain point. So yeah, it's definitely fine to have goals of how you want to have your body and everything, just as long as it's healthy. There's
Yeah.
always a healthy way to do it.
Hmm.
I
So
have
yeah.
one more piece of advice. If you're an
Yes.
athlete, like your body is what you need to do what you love, you know? So you have to make sure that it just allows you, if you're thinking about how you look, just remember that your body's doing amazing things.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Stalking TFRS. What does TFRS even stand for? Track.
That's a good question.
Track and field,
Recording system.
but it's two F.
Wait, is
Oh,
it two F's or two R's?
Oh,
oh,
TFRRS, right?
I
Okay.
think it's two F's. Track and
Track
Okay.
field.
recording.
Well, for
Uh,
anyone who doesn't know what TFRS is, it's like the acronym everybody in the track world just calls it TFRS. And it's basically where you find every track athlete in college, their stats. Like I feel like people who in high school you have like mile split and stuff in the US and everything for sure. Or like, you might go to somebody's roster or something, but in college track, it's like if you want to know what somebody's PR is, what they're running, what they did this season, like all of it is on TFRS. Like you just look up Mikele Vickers TFRS, Charisma Taylor TFRS, Joella Lloyd TFRS, like everybody's on there. That's what it is. But they also have rankings on there every season. So they'll have like the team rankings, the like your the personal rankings. And yeah, once you get in it, you kind of get to stalking a little
yes.
bit. Especially once you start doing good, doing a little
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I
Like
mean,
I
like
remember for competition wise, like indoors, I will always be on that because they take like the top, what is it, 16 to indoors. Like I'll be
Mhm.
watching that every single week to see where I am. And even
yeah.
before like certain races, like, this is so cliche. But like I need to see like my competitors, like what they usually do at regionals and at nationals. So I
Mm-hmm.
kind of see what their averages usually is. So I'll be
Yeah.
watching T-Pers a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was trying to think, like, is it harmful looking at it that much? But honestly, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of nice to be able to do like what you just said. Like you can literally, I guess it's almost like, no, that's a reach. I was gonna say it's almost like watching some kind of film or something like studying for track. It's not like watching film, but the fact that
It's
you
kind
can
of like
like,
it's kind of like studying because
yeah,
you see
like
Yeah.
what everything they did before on that PBs and how they progress and all that stuff.
exactly,
Um,
like, yeah, like I feel like it's when, uh, like basketball or football or like a team sport like that when they could see what their opponent does and like study them.
mhm.
That's low key what T-First offers when you can look at stats. So I'm like, maybe I don't think that is a bad thing. I loved looking at T-First.
Me too.
Knowing I was
Sometimes,
doing bad.
yeah, yeah. Sometimes I don't.
Yeah. I
But
used to be so mad, like, when you have a really bad result, I said, do not put that on my T-first. Like, if you could just like
Yes.
wipe that off.
Oh my
literally,
I
gosh.
have a 12-second race in college on my T-first.
No, that's so true because y'all remember that time? Was it with y'all? Remember that time when I was I think I was that yeah, it was Tennessee. And I asked, I think it was Coach Ross, I think. I asked them to do a 200 because I had a 25
yes.
second 200 on my T-first and I'm like, I'm not going out of college with that 25 seconds. I'm sorry.
Yes. That's why I wanted to
Yes.
run the 100 this year. I wanted to run the 200 too, but then I don't know, it just didn't pan out. And I wasn't about to do it the same day as the 100 because I haven't been a sprinter since high school. So it's been a long time since I did a lot of sprint races in one day. But yeah, I wanted to do a good 100 for sure because I was like, I gotta leave with something else on there too, besides the jumps. Yeah. So, um, I wonder if like high school, because wait, in the Caribbean, what y'all have? Do y'all have mile split of the Caribbean?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
We be going into
We probably
Carifta
do.
like you just
I
have
think
to
we do.
know.
We do, Joella.
We do?
But is it my split? We do because I was on something and I saw everything from high school.
Mm.
Even when
Oh.
I was in the 400s, I saw all my times. I was like,
So
what?
Mm.
what were y'all looking at when you were in high school? Like, oh,
Nothing.
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 Just
Just
blind.
going out
Okay.
to the track.
That's fine.
I just like listening to like if it's Carifto, then we would kind of know what the good people doing because it would be like around.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And then when we get there, it would just be like, okay, yeah, we know you popular because you running fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why y'all so good because y'all were just blind running against each other.
Yeah.
Because I always
Yeah.
say like it's like always there's always Caribbean in the fastest people. Like, of course there's other countries that have good people, but it's always some Caribbean. Like even with Jacious for instance, like I when I learned that she has Jamaican in her, that she's Jamaican too, I was like, of course. Of course she is. But yeah, maybe that's something because y'all were just kind of running. You're just running for your life.
Yeah.
Oh, for real.
Because I used to
And
be
I
looking
felt
at my
like it
stuff.
was a little bit more free. Like, you
Yeah.
kind of just went to the line feeling like you were the
Yeah,
best because you really didn't
yeah,
know anybody that was faster than you because you just didn't know.
Yeah,
yep.
that'll do it.
That's it.
That'll do it. I definitely didn't look at mile split like how I would look at T-Fers, but I wonder what high schoolers do now just because trackflation is like they're basically doing stuff that college and pro level people do too, low key. So
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
wonder if they're like stalking mile split now. I don't
They
know.
probably are. Because
probably.
I feel
Yeah.
like I feel like they will be talking mess to each other, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Which trackflation, that's a whole other topic that we'll have to get into another
Is
time.
is it
Yeah,
sustainable? Because if you're doing this
Mm.
in high school, like, can you keep this up going on to
exactly.
like your later 20s, all kind of
That's
stuff?
that's what
And
I'm wondering.
why are they so fast now? Like we wasn't even close.
That's what I'm
I
wondering.
was close. These guys running anyway. I get into that.
The
I'm like, what?
I don't know. Cause
If
even
we
like
was if we was in high school, like and like in this time, running the times we ran back then, we wasn't winning no scholarship. We was not gonna
None.
get it.
no,
I
no.
would have been in Antigua still.
What?
That's
Working.
yes, that's why I'm confused because even like
That's
Nash yes, like Tennessee and Nashville, like I feel like, of course, everybody who goes to a really good team is like good where they come from. So, like, I was good in Tennessee and everything, but I always thought of it like, like I was decent, but it was like I was good in Tennessee. I wasn't like number one in the nation or anything. So, the fact, and that was really good. Like in Nashville, it was
mm-hmm.
like I was doing it. But now they're surpassing me and they're younger than what I was. So, I'm scared.
No, they eating.
I don't know. I don't know if it's training or what.
Mhm.
And yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to get into that
Yeah.
in another episode because that's a whole nother beast.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for listening to our episode. I hope you had fun and I hope you got some takeaways about body image, um, trackflation, stalking teepers, all of that. And see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Mama, mama, mama.